Okay, here is part 2. The battery died. So, okay. So I draw my bridge. Over here, I can do this. So I don't see a number in front of this n. I will write it. I will write 1. In fact, I don't want to write it there. I want to write it in my next step. So this is 1n minus 3n is equals to 14 minus 4n. So I can solve this. 1 minus 3 is negative 2. So this becomes negative 2n is equals to 14 minus 4n. Then now I can move my letter to the right. So since this is negative, I will do the opposite, which is add. And then because of addition property of equality, I must add on both sides of my bridge. And this goes away because it is 0. Negative 2 plus 4 is 2n is equal to 14. Then I will divide both sides by 2. N is equal to 7. Then I do my check. So I have n. Then I have negative 3n is equal to 14 minus 4n. So this is what? 7 minus 3, 7 equals to 14 minus 4, 7. So what is this? 7 minus 21 is equals to 14 minus 28. 7 minus 21 is, give me 1 second, somebody's at the door. Okay, sorry about that. So I have negative 3 times 7 is negative 21. Then 7 minus 21, that should be, what is 11 minus 7? 4, yes? Yes. So that should be negative 14. Okay? And then 14 minus 28, that should also be negative 14. You can do by drawing or you check with your calculator. And there is the answer. Okay? All right. So let us do this one. So draw your bridge. I'm gonna move my letter, I'm gonna move my letter to the left and my number to the right. My letter is positive, so I will minus. My number is positive, so I will minus. Okay? So now, what do I have here? This is 0. This is 0. All right, 7a minus 4a is 3a. Negative 18 minus 3 is negative 22. Okay? Negative 22. Negative 18, 19, 20, 22. So negative 22. Okay? And then I divide both sides by 3. So a equals to negative 22 over 3. I can decide to change that to a mixed number. 3 goes here 8 times, so that is negative 7 times because of 21, not 8, 7. So that becomes negative 7. So negative 7 is my whole number, and then 1 over 3. And this is my answer. Okay? I don't know where my calculator is, so I can't. Oh, here. So here you go. So you have negative 22 over 3. So you press equal, and then you press shift, and you press SD. And you see, you get negative 7 and 1 over 3, which is the same thing I got here. Okay? All right, so now you do your check. So you write your equation, 7 bracket A plus 3 is equal to 4 bracket A minus 18. 7, I want to use the improper fraction. 22 over 3 plus 3 is equals to 4. 22 negative, make sure it is negative, over 3 minus 18. Why? Because the negative is there. So then I can do my left side, I can do 7 and then bracket and then fraction and then negative 22 over 3. I close the bracket and then plus 3. Let's see what we get. We get negative 145 over 3. Okay. And then on this side, I do the same thing. I do 4 bracket negative 22 over 3. Oops. The bracket should be here. And then minus 18. See, that's what I put in the calculator. And then I press equal. And I got that. Why did I get two different numbers? Let me go check again. 142 over 3. So let me see what I did wrong. So 7 bracket fraction negative 22 over 3. I close the bracket and then plus 3. Meaning I did something wrong. Did I write the correct number? Okay, let's see. So I come back here. 7 minus 4 is 3. Negative 18 minus 3, that should be negative 22. Negative 18 minus 3. Oh, sorry. See? Negative 21. I am sorry. This should be negative 21. Okay, so negative 21 divided by 3, that's 7. And that's exactly what should happen. If you check and your numbers are not the same, you have to start from the beginning. So A is negative 7. And you box here. So this is not correct here. Erase that. So then we come here. We erase this. So this should be negative 7. And this should be negative 7. Okay, that should be negative 7. Now, okay, this is negative 49 plus 3. Negative 49 plus 3. And this is negative 28 minus 18. Negative 28 minus 18. All right, negative 49 plus 3. Negative 49 plus 3 should be negative 46. Okay, that should be negative 46. And then this should also give me negative 46 because negative 28 minus 18 should also give me negative 46. And that is how I know I am correct, okay? So A is negative 7. All right. So again, when you check and you find they're not correct, start from the beginning and see where you went wrong. All right, let's do this. Excuse me. My letters to the left, my numbers to the right. This is going to be positive 10x, positive 10x, positive 7 because it is negative here, positive 7 there. Okay? So then this becomes 0 and this becomes 0. Okay, 5x plus 10x, 15x. Okay? 8 plus 7, 15. Divide both sides by 15. Checking this one will be easy because we're only using 1. Okay? And let's see if we are correct. So 5 bracket x minus 7 is equal to negative 10 bracket x plus 8. 5 bracket 1 minus 7 is equal to negative 10 times 1 plus 8. 5 minus 7, what is that? Negative 2. And this is negative 10 plus 8, negative 2, and I am correct. Just like that. Okay? All right. These ones I will just solve. You will check by yourself. So letter and number this way. Letter is negative, so I will write positive. Number is positive, so I will write negative. Okay, this goes away. What do we have? Negative 7 plus 6, that should be negative 1m. Negative 1m is equal to, because this will go away to become 0. 1 minus 4 is equals to negative 3. Okay? Then I will divide both sides by negative 1. So m is equal to positive 3 because a negative divided by a negative is a positive. And that goes away. Do your check to make sure my answer is correct. What do I do here? Letter to the left, numbers to the right. Negative 22 because it is positive, negative 22. Positive 3a becomes negative 3a. The inverse. Okay, that becomes 0. 4 minus 3 is 1a, which becomes what? This becomes 0. Negative 13 minus 22. Negative 13 minus 22 should be something with a 5. 35, negative 35. Negative 35. So divide both sides by 1. It doesn't matter, it shouldn't even, but a equals to negative. This is 1, not 7. This is 1. Equals to negative 35. Please do your check. All right. Put these together first. This becomes 6 minus 9 is negative 3y minus 4 is equal to negative 2y minus 2. Put your letters together, numbers together. Plus 4 plus 4 plus 2y plus 2y. Then I box. You can box those that are going to be 0, or you can box everything and solve every box. So it is up to you. Okay? This becomes 0. This becomes 0. Negative 3 plus 2 is negative 1y. Negative 2 plus 4 is 2. Divide both sides by negative 1. Y should equal negative 2. Okay? You will continue doing the check. I think I forgot something here. Okay. Yeah, make this, put here negative what? Let's put negative 5. Okay? All right. So this is your question. This is the question, like this. So now we need to solve our letters over here, our numbers over here. 18 is positive, it's going to become negative. A quarter is positive over here, so I'm going to subtract a quarter n. That becomes 0. And this becomes 0 here. That becomes 0. A quarter minus a quarter, that should be a half. So negative 1 out of 4 minus, and then 1 out of 4. So like that, negative a quarter minus a quarter. Negative a quarter minus a quarter equals negative a half. So negative a half n is equal to, what is this? 23. I'm sure that is 23. Negative 5 minus 18, negative 23. Okay. Then what do I do? Multiplicative inverse. Okay, so then I do my multiplicative inverse. 2 over 1, but it has to be negative, multiplied by 2 over 1, like that. Then I bring down my question, negative a half n. Make my bridge longer. Negative 23. And this go away. Becomes n. And then you do this. What is negative 2 times negative 23? 46 positive. Why? A negative times a negative is a positive. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 2 is 4. So that's how I know. And then please do the check by yourself. Use your numbers in your equation and then you solve. Okay? All right. Now let us do word problems. You will be given word problems. You will be expected to write the equation and you're going to solve. So I am only going to do the equation. The solving and the checking you will do by yourself. Amna makes 55,000 dirham and is getting an annual raise of, so every year she's getting this. So I already know I'm going to write this as my coefficient and I need to find the variable. Majid makes 62 dirham. I don't know why this is dollar here. 62 dirham with an annual raise of 2,000 dirham. How many years? So your variable is y according to the question. How many years y will it take for Amna and Majid to make the same salary? So I know I need Amna to equal Majid. So I need numbers for Amna on this side and numbers for Majid on this side. So Amna makes this plus this. So I will write 55,000 plus 2,500, and because it said yearly, I will put y here. This is my equation. And then what does Majid make? He first makes 62,000 and then plus 2,000 y. So there is my equation. Okay? Then I will use this equation to solve over here. Once I find my y, I check. Then I write my sentence. It will take Amna and Majid, whatever answer you got for y, to make the same salary. Okay? Alright. Khalid weighs 120 kilogram and is gaining 10 kilograms each month. My coefficient, my variable. Okay? Mustafa weighs 150 kg and is gaining 4 kilograms each month. My coefficient, my variable. How many months M? My variable has to be M according to this question. Will it take Khalid to weigh the same as Mustafa? So I know I need Khalid to equal Mustafa. Then I take Mustafa's numbers. 120 kg. I don't need to write the unit here first. So 120 kg plus, how did I know it is plus? Gaining. Gaining is plus. Gain, gaining, gained, all these are plus. So plus who? 10. 10 was written in words, so 10 M. This is Majid. And this is who? Khalid. Is this Majid or Mustafa? This is Mustafa, sorry. Mustafa. Okay. Alright. So 120 plus 10M. Then I go to Mustafa's numbers. 150 plus 4M. And there is my equation. I have a variable on each side. Do you see that? I have a variable on each side of my equation. Alright. Let's take this two more. Yes. At one store, a trophy cost 12 AED, 12 dirham and 50 fils. Engraving cost 40 per letter. So this is my coefficient and this is my variable. At another store, the same trophy costs, engraving cost 25 fils. Okay, the trophy cost 14 dirham and 75 fils, engraving cost 25 fils. How many letters E is my variable? Must be engraved for the cost to be the same. So I will pay for the trophy plus them writing on the trophy. Okay? So where am I doing the trophy? Let us call it, we said 2 stores. So let's say Lulu is equal to Carrefour. And then, so store 1 will be Lulu, so that will be 12 dirham and 50 fils plus 40 fils. 40 fils E. And then here I will have 14 dirham 75 fils plus 25 fils E. So that's my equation. And then I will solve. Okay, and then you will solve and you will check. A 12-inch candle and an 18-inch candle are lit from 6 p.m. So I have two candles. One is 12-inch and another one is 18 inches. Okay? The 12-inch candle burns 5/10 inches every hour. And the 18th candle burns 2 inches every hour. So now you need to think, is burning plus or burning is minus? So when you burn, the candle goes down. And it was tall, and then it starts going down because it is burning. So that will be minus, yes? Okay? So I will have candle 1 is equal to candle 2. Why did I say they're equal? Because it asks over here, at what time will the two candles be the same? That is why I wrote equal. Be the same height. Let H represent the number of hours. So our variable will be H. So you will have 12 minus, who is for 12? The 12-inch, yes, burns 0.5 inches. So 12H equals, and then the 18, and then you minus 2 inches. See, it says 2 inches. So 2H. So there is your equation. And then you solve and you check. Okay? All right. Bye.